In this exercise, we will learn the second tool. In the previous one, we learned about white space, and in this one, we will learn about indentation. Okay, let's see. The second tool web developers use to make the structure of code easier to read is indentation. The spaces are inserted using the space and tab bars on your keyboard. The World Wide Web Consortium, or W3C, is responsible for maintaining the style standards of HTML. At the time of writing, the W3C recommends 2 spaces of indentation when writing HTML code. Although your code will work without exactly 2 spaces, this standard is followed by the majority of professional web developers. So let's stick with 2 spaces. Indentation is used to easily visualize which elements are nested within other elements. And all those standards or conventions you can find on this website. I will leave this link in the description below the video. Okay, let's continue. In the example above, paragraph 1 and the div tag are nested inside of the body tag. We have the paragraph 1 and we have the div with the paragraph 2. So they are indented 2 spaces. Okay, the paragraph 2 element is nested inside of the div tag, so it is indented an additional 2 spaces. You see, we have the first element inside of the body, and then we have the second element. They are indented exactly the same, 2 spaces. And then the div element has its own child element. In this case, it is the second paragraph element, and that paragraph is also indented 2 spaces inside of its parent element, in this case the div element. Let's see the instructions for this exercise. Indent the code in index.html to match the W3C standards. Okay, let's see. We have the body. Then we have 2 children elements of that body. Let's indent them with the tab button. The tab button, I think it actually indents 2 spaces by pressing once. So if you press the tab button once, it is the same like you press the space bar 2 times. So if you do the indentation by pressing the tab button, just press it once. Let's indent the div element, and we have another element inside of that div element, so indent the p tag. Okay, let's see if this works. Yes, everything looks fine. Nothing has been changed in the browser on the page. Just like we said, the white space and indentation doesn't affect the rendering of the page. Let's continue to the next exercise.